I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth. Full of despair. Hope.
No despair.
The most Danganronpa pick I ever seen. That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
Aber es waren echte Blüten. Waren das dann Blüten, ne? Hat die das Geld dann ausgedruckt?
I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Wo hast du denn das Geld her?
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other? For nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Yay.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Sagte sie, nachdem sie angefangen hat zu lachen. Nein, das heißt, ich kann da nicht lachen.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
Meine Güte, er ist so jämmerlich, Sandra. Hiro ist so jämmerlich. Kein Wunder, dass Monokuma gesagt hat, Hiro darf nicht teilnehmen, weil ihn keiner mag.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
Der britische Akzent, ey.
Begging doesn't work on me.
She's back! She's British!
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it.
Schön, dass wir das geklärt haben, Sandra.
No argument, no understanding.
Du bist
What
immer
better
ein Idiot.
definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Haha.
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure.
Sicher.
Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Auch wieder wahr.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean, we'd
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Wieso eigentlich immer ich?
Me?
Können wir nicht Hiro in den Ding schmeißen?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
Beruht auf Gegenseitigkeit.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Aber Kyoko durften wir nicht angucken, ne?
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
Oh mein Gott, damit hat sie nicht gerechnet.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it, the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone, I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up, to live in despair. That's not really living at all. Wie lade ich Dinger nochmal nach? Rechtsklick, ne? Oh mein Gott. Ich dachte, das wäre das Ding
We
gewesen.
won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Ah, Hoffnung!
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Also das ist angenehmer als Dingensbumsen V3.
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Schön.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Schön für dich.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
Na,
The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
hi Hina.
Don't lose hope now.
Don't lose hope now! Hope! Gut.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Sakura würde Gift trinken, damit die anderen in Hoffnung leben können.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We
Yay!
won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak
Huh?
Academy.
Ja, kannst du holen?
Decided to have faith in
Danke.
myself.
By the way,
Ja.
the air, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt.
I don't care.
In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Sagst du? Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
Es ist so vieles angenehmer als V3.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it.
Alle sagen Punkt, Punkt, Punkt und sie sagt meh. Also alle meh.
Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Es ist so vieles angenehmer als in V3, Sandra. Halleluja.
We won't give up.
Warum geben wir... Sag ich ja, der erste Teil nimmt sich komplett an die Hand auf Easy und der dritte sagt, mach mal.
That would be the end.
Sarah, der dritte Teil sagt, mach mal. Du bist zwar auf einfach, aber wir geben dir nichts.
Thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words,
The communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Da.
Don't lose hope now.
Togami. No, that's wrong. Warum hast du dich umgedreht?
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
I mean, du sahst aus, als ob du gleich heulen würdest.
Ridiculous.
Yay, endlich wieder ein Arschloch.
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Sagte der Typ, der vor kurzem noch aus, als ob er heulen würde.
Don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
Autsch. Wir sind doch nur Best
I
Buddies.
just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We
Oh,
won't
jetzt kommt
give
das
up.
Main-Theme. Nice.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Sandra.
If I were to die, That would be the
Kommt das
end
Main
of
Theme.
Hope's Peak Academy.
Danganronpa.
Decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here
Ich spule jetzt so nicht vor, damit wir noch ein bisschen länger das Main-Theme hören können. Das ist
Say
zu
whatever
früh.
you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt.
Ja, ja, I
In
don't
other
care.
words, as soon
Mach
as
Ende,
I
wir müssen noch
die,
Kyoko überzeugen.
the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
Du bist sowieso komisch, Genocide Jack.
All of you will have to leave.
Ja, ja.
You'll have to go into the world outside.
Oh mein
where
Gott,
only
Tod und
death and
Verzweiflung. Ja.
despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's
Danganronpa.
life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Und
Don't
Kyoko.
lose hope now.
Counter!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
Nice! The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool. So unhip.
Sind wir jetzt fertig mit ihm? Mit ihr? Können wir sie jetzt runterschmeißen?
Lame.
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still. Muss ich jetzt wieder in jeder Runde schießen? Oh, the moment of truth. Gut.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You dare to
Meinst?
stand against us?
Ja.
Hope is a joke. Outside is only despair.
Wenn du das meinst.
Your idiocy ends here.
Keep the combo going.
You're scared, aren't you?
I just love despair.
Wenn du meinst.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Despair into
Ja.
Hope keeps on going.
Hope keeps on going. Fiction can change the future. Ne,
I
Sandra?
refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Schrei noch lauter.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Können wir jetzt endlich voten? Können wir endlich dieses Spiel beenden? Ja. 16 Akte, Sandra. Heilige Scheiße. Total. 94 Medaillen habe ich bekommen, Sandra.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Yay, guilty! Woo!
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way.
That's just...
It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now.
That's
Well,
just totally the best!
ich kann den Charakter aus dem Dreier sehen. Mit ihrem Server. Doch. Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to the school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now I...
To come this far and fail at the very end.
True
It's the
despair.
most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now I...
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest great despair. The utter failure of my dreams.
True despair.
Oh, I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So you're prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me
Let me
repeat
tell you
myself.
this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Seduced? Ich glaube, das ist nicht die richtige Wortwahl dafür, Hiro. Everyone!
hey,
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however...
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko! Stop it! Stop it! I hate those faces you're making! To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last
Fine, let
thing.
me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up! Shut up! That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because almost punishment time, right?
It can't
Do
be.
you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on, it's not like I want you to die, you don't have to.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste the despair of death that you only get once in life, so...
Don't get in my way!
Okay.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th, I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Yikes. Choco has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Ah, und dann war das im dritten Teil eine Anspielung an den ersten Sandra. Weil doch die allerletzte Ding macht sie doch auch so. Im allerletzten Punishment. Das ist eine Anspielung an den dritten. An den ersten. Die Ultimate Punishment. Ja, heißt ja auch die Ultimate Punishment. The 1000 Blows. The Cage of the... Warum hat die Baseballhandschuhe einen Baseballschläger bekommen, um die 1000 Dinger wegzuschießen? Excavator Destroyer. Eine Rückenmassage. Blast auf. Ey, die haben wir nicht gesehen. Nur ganz zu Beginn. Ja, aber die sollte eigentlich nicht damit drin sein. Das sind jetzt eigentlich nur die von der Schule. Putz. Ew. Ew, so viel Blut. Emergency override. Ah. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. So viele Ultimates. Wer sind die ganzen neuen Studenten? Monokuma Hairtype presents. Present. Ja, speichern. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifier turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. Epilogue. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door and nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure, but in the end...
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko, and in the end she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out, she said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here. But you never know, maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess it's true. There's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam it so far up. Huh? Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. Wait, leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway...
Don't worry, I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
but...
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
Serious?
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of the store, it's a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie, peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair. There must be some despair, no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
The act of searching for hope, try and find it. That's by itself the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell it out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there was still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop is gonna be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what you gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I just grow some wheat. Du brauchst also nur Mehl für Donuts. Ah, I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world. That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If you can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small, so what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything!
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
Es ist sein Versuch zu sagen, ich bin für dich da. Ich werde jetzt zwar nicht zuhören, aber ich bin für dich da.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me. And the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Und er denkt immer noch an den Abschluss. It looks like hope really is spreading, as long as I never give up. I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. Jesus Christ, eh? The door began to open, with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Der Typ geht mir so auf den Sack. Und laut einem Bild gibt Makoto auf. Ich habe mir wohl den Clip vorgeschlagen, kurz nachdem wir die erste DVD angeguckt haben. YouTube weiß alles. Und als Thumbnail war Makoto mit den Despair-Augen. Und der Titel war so etwas wie Makoto gives into despair. Ja, wahrscheinlich nur kurz, bis er sich dann wieder fest und eine gescheuert bekommt. Cast! Megumi Ogata! Makiko Omoto! Kenne ich alle nicht. Ja. Toriumi. Byakuya Togami. Akira Ishida. Kenne ich nicht. Ich kenne die alle nicht. Warum klingt sie aber so männlich gerade im Moment? Chiba Saito ist Aoi Asahina. Na, kennst du Chiba Saito? Ich dachte, die kennst du? Kennst du nicht Chiba Saito? Oh, das war Danganronpa. Endlich. Meine Güte. Oh, das hat gedauert. Ah. Das Lied kenne ich. Aber ich glaube, der zweite wird noch etwas dauern, bis der kommt. Danach werden wir Dingensbumsen machen. Fierce Escape. Das können wir nämlich auch mal endlich weitermachen, ne? Sandra. Weißt du, der dritte Teil, wenn du auf Easy spielst, fuck it, du kriegst nichts gesagt. Der nimmt dich an die Hand die ganze Zeit. Bis er dann wieder Bullshit macht und sagt, du hast 4 verschiedene Dinger zur Auswahl in deinem Tanzding. Obwohl wir gesagt haben, du spielst auf einfach, du kriegst nur 1. Ist du? Na, bist du halbnackte Hina? Nee, warum bist du keine halbnackte Hina? Ich habe kurz hochgeschaut, das sah aus wie so... kennst du diese T-Shirts, diese Pullover? Die, wo hier so ein Dreieck frei haben? So sah das gerade mit Kyokos Knien aus. Ich habe so hochgeguckt und Sino, das denke so, bups. Ich dachte, du hast mir irgendwas gesagt von wegen, das war Chiba Saito. Bei irgendwas. Asami halt, ne? Kyoko. So unsere andere Dinge. Asami. Oh. Da, die fliegt, die fotzt voll hin. Ich möchte auch Mondo-Butter haben. Frederik Schertenleib, was? Toko, warum wird Toko jemand in die Luft gejagt? Rick van Miltenburg. Wann war da dieses Bild, bitteschön? Warum war Hifumi neben mir? Vor allem, es war kein Ingame-Bild, es war diese speziellen Bilder, die du freischalten kannst, wenn du diese Events auslöst. Beziehungsweise diese Story-Events, wie zum Beispiel das Foto. Warum war das ja ein Hifumi-Bild? Mit Hifumi und mir. Spike Tunvogt. Halleluja. Das Spiel hat sich aber jetzt auch in die Länge gezogen, ne? Es ist so vieles entspannter, die Hoffnung auf sie zu schmeißen als im dritten Teil. Monokuma?
Interesting.
Warum lebst du noch?
Things are getting very interesting indeed.
Warum lebst du noch? Du wurdest von Junko gesteuert.
Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Du bist ein Typ in Teddy-Kostüm.
I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Du bist gruselig. Warum lebst du noch? Junko ist tot. Ich habe ein Easter Egg bekommen. Das sah mit dem Congratulation-Teil da aus wie Monokumas Arsch. Ich wollte schon sagen, habe ich jetzt seinen Arsch bekommen? Ja. Ja, speichern. All well that ends well. Wait. Oh, School Mode. What if Simulation Type Play Mode? Sandra.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Purely Prismatic Souls. Was? Dangan Academy. Sandra? Das ist ein Dating-Sim, oder? Ey, so wie das aussieht, das ist ein Dating-Sim. Das ist ein Dating-Sim. Siehst du das? Siehst du das? Event, Movie, Artwork, Sound und School Store. Ja gut. Dann war's das mit Danganronpa. Wir werden den School Mode nicht ausprobieren. Ist es wie im dritten Teil, wo sie sagen, du musst innerhalb einer Woche mit einem Late bekommen, sonst wird einer sterben? Im dritten Teil sagen sie, es ist auch eine What-If-Story. Da sagen sie, du hast eine Woche Zeit, mit einem zusammenzukommen. Wenn ihr das nicht schafft, dann werdet alle sterben. Ja, das haben die gesagt. Na gut, dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Let's Play. Bis dann. Tschüss.